Good morning, SA12. How are you today? Welcome back. Take out your snack and get unpacked. Are you ready to rock? Ready to roll. All right, good. So today we're going to move on to musical expression. And remember, the essential question is, how do the singers in this chorus express themselves? Being part of the chorus is hard work. The chorus members won't disagree. They practice for 3 hours each day. Practice is super, super important when you're in a chorus. And if you look at any of these singers, think about Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey's a famous singer. She's famous for a couple of holiday songs that she sings, but she has an amazing voice. And how did she get that good at it? Well, she was born with it, a good singing voice, but she's practiced and practiced and practiced. And then when she didn't want to practice, she practiced. And then when she wanted to practice, she practiced. And then she really didn't feel like it, and she practiced. And because she was consistent, she kept doing it, and she got on a really good pattern, she now has a singing teacher. La 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 la, and she practices notes on the piano, and she matches her singing voice to the piano's note, and that's really important. But these singers got there from practicing and hard work. Hard work works, and it might not be what you think is the most fun way all the time, but nothing to it but to do it. All right, let's move on back to the story. So Greg Greenberg, okay, he's the teacher, Greg Greenberg. And he encourages, or he tells them it's a good idea, to use movements, okay? And I don't remember the movements from our holiday song, and I'm not going to get into that right now. But there's a lot of movements. There's sprinkler, different dances, okay? Make the pizza. We don't do movements like that. But there are so many different movements you can do with your body. And we do movements. We did movements for the holiday show. And the movements with the singing. Remember, we practiced the song first. Then we put the movements in. Then we practiced the song with the movements. It took a lot of hard work for us. And we practiced every single day. And that was really important that we did that. But you know what? It was all worth it, because when we all got up there and sang, we got ownership, and it helps you believe in yourself, and you just kind of let go. And maybe you're not looking at your mommy and daddy. Maybe you're looking at the exit sign in the back of the gym, and you're just concentrating on the song. Maybe you're smiling and looking at your parents. I don't know. But all that hard work up until that point, and then when I was kind of nervous, I said, wow, these guys really want to shine, and they want to do their best. And that's exactly what happened. So not only was I proud of you and Miss Adler and Miss Duncan and Miss Nolan, but we were all very, very happy to see you guys singing your hearts out and dancing up a storm. I used to call that cutting the rug. All right, so let's get back to Greg Brainberg, the chorus teacher. And I remember my chorus teacher was a really nice guy. And he did the same thing. He encouraged me to do movements and singing and really sing the best that I can and just try my best. But movements, it's definitely a cool thing. I like breakdancing movements. That was when I was growing up, and people would spin around on their knee, and really interesting stuff. So what we did was basically we moved our hands to show how the songs make you feel. That's expression. You're moving your hands. If you're going like this, you're showing how much love you have in your heart. You're expressing, okay? And they have, this is interesting, they have their own movements because nobody feels music the same way. I like that they said that. So people dance in their own ways. And we kind of did that when we had a break in the song, and we said, okay, and in the beginning we said, all right, everybody do your thing, and then people did different types of moves, different types of expressing themselves. So it's kind of interesting that we did something similar to what this group of kids did. So nobody feels music the same way. I know sometimes when I put music on in the house, and it's like rock and roll music, Mrs. Erlinger says, do we really have to listen to this? So no, you don't have to like music that other people like. I like all kinds of music. Jazz, rock, rap. I was going to say ballet. That's a type of dance. But country, not so much Western. But I grew up on hip-hop, and I love all kinds of music. Everyone expresses themselves. Some singers have a really, really great message behind the songs that they sing. Some don't. But it's important that you listen to people that have really great messages and make you feel really good about yourself. The chorus members understand that singing in a chorus is not a little job. It's a big job. Remember, because you need to be responsible. You need to practice every day. You need to show up every day. You need to stand up tall. You need to not look around. You need to keep a still body. Because if there's 10 people in a row and they're all standing nice, singing, doing their moves, and you're not, then everyone might look at you because you're the one who's not doing what the group is doing. So that's why it's a really big job. So it's practicing, just like dancers who can do it at the same time and dance at the same time. It's so much cooler than people doing all different things. So it's kind of interesting how dancing and singing, kind of people expressing themselves through dance or expressing themselves through song. It's different for everybody. But the one girl ends it off here by saying, we just want to give it our best. And she's really saying that out loud when they interviewed her and said, hey, how do you feel about being a singer? They put a microphone in her face, and she said, we just want to give it our best. And that's a great attitude. She has ownership over doing really great. And she feels good about it. She knows she's trying her hardest, and she knows it's going to turn out really well. So how do these singers in the chorus express themselves? Well, they express themselves through song, through movements, and overall, the rhythm and the sound and the instruments, and they express themselves in so many different ways. But they're expressing themselves through music and song. That's a really wonderful thing. I wonder if I can get these kids on video, and I'll pop it in tomorrow's video, and you guys can see the real chorus. All right, guys, have a great night. I hope you enjoyed some of the pictures from our field trip to the Long Island Children's Museum. But there were a lot of people expressing themselves, and this is all about music. We visited the music room, and I think you're going to get a kick out of some of those. All right, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, which is Friday. Adios.